Hey all, Hipper here. So, it's been a while since we had our T7, well, Tier 7 ranked season. And when it finished, I asked a few of you if, I asked the whole community actually, if anyone would be interested in sharing their results with me, so I could do a bit of video on this 1 versus 1 Tier 7 ranked. Because I thought it was a lot of fun, and it's actually something I would like to see as a personal, addition to the game. And I thought I would share a bit of my thoughts on that, and then in the background we'll just have some random results running. Now most of you told me you were okay with sharing with me sharing your results in the video. But then I kind of lost track of who said yes and no, so I just decided to make them all anonymous. So yeah, that's just the way it is, and it just makes things a little bit easier for me, and I don't get myself in trouble either. So I really liked ranked 1 versus 1. I liked the tier 3 version, I liked the tier 7 version. I didn't really enjoy the in-betweens because there's not that many agile cruisers in those tiers. But obviously at tier 7 there's heaps of agile cruisers, like this guy here in Albemarle, who actually ranked out in Albemarle, which is quite an achievement actually. Hipper was very popular as well. I saw a lot of Hippers when I was doing it, and this guy here did it in 14 battles, also very, very impressive. And Prince Eugen, pretty much a Hipper, I guess, and also very, very popular. I think 2 of my losses, I believe, were against Eugens, agile Eugens. That is very important to say that. Odin, I also saw a few Odins, and it was also a really good pick, I think. I mean, it's really tanky, it has torpedoes, it has sonar, you can pretty much, deal with anything in that ship. And this one here, another guy in Albemarle here, did it 100%, no losses at all in Albemarle. That is pretty impressive. And I kind of wish I did Albemarle myself now. Mines, also a very good pick, I think. I mean, Hipper, Eugen, Mines, you can't really go wrong there in a 1 versus 1 tier 7 battle. I did consider Edinburgh myself, but I decided not to go with it because I just don't think it has enough torps when you get matched against battleships. And you pretty much have to hit with every torp from both sides of the ship to take them out, and I just think that's a little bit too difficult. We have another Mines here, and like I said, solid choice. Like all the German cruisers, they are just very, very powerful 1 versus 1. So I'm not surprised that lots of people went with the Mines. I almost did myself, but then in the last second I thought, no, I'll do Hipper, I'll do my namesake, why not? Brandenburg, also a good pick, except for the fact that it doesn't have sonar. So if it was up to me, I would pick Odin instead. But of course, that's just me. Siegfried, also a good pick. I mean, it's cruiser, it hits really hard, it has sonar, but it doesn't have very fast reload. So against destroyers, it might struggle a little bit. That's why I didn't pick it. Hipper, again, solid choice. I mean, you can't really beat this ship here in a 1 versus 1, especially when caps are involved and you have to push in sooner or later. I even got a submission from someone who played Ochakov, which I think is that's like an exotic choice, but did really well. 16 battles, 88%. I mean, that's good. Yeah, I wouldn't have picked it myself, that's for sure. And another Mines player here, and like I said, solid pick, if not the best pick. I mean, it has faster reload than Hipper, and it has more torpedoes. It's not as tanky, but it doesn't really matter that much. So Mines would probably be the best pick. But as you can see, I went with Hipper, and I did alright. Not as good as I thought I would do, and those 2 Eugens that I lost to, they had a lot to do with that. So yeah, I really enjoyed this tier 7 1 versus 1 ranked here, and I'm kind of hoping we get the legendary 1 versus 1 next time, because that would be fun. And I don't know about you guys, but I know exactly what ship I'm going to play. And for me, that's obviously the Minotaur. But who knows if we'll get it. It is legendary, and don't know what Wargaming is up to. And on the other hand, I would love to have this as a permanent addition to the game. Anyway, that was just my quick walkthrough here. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you out there.